Bonjour Yetu, comment ça va? Ça va? If you are feeling well, you remember my question. So if you are feeling well, you would say ça va bien, merci. Can you say that? Ça va bien, merci. Well done. If you're not feeling well though, you would say ça ne va pas. Ça ne va pas. If you're feeling in the middle, you remember you say comme ci, comme ça. Comme ci, comme ça. I hope you have all said ça va bien, merci. I hope you're well. I know it's a little bit unusual to start the term this way on a screen, and believe me, I would prefer to see you all. But nevertheless, you are going to carry on learning French. You're going to do that with my recordings once a week, which I will place on Dragonfly. And also, I will place underneath a little activity to complete under the recording. So let's start for today, and I'm going to share my desktop to see what today is all about. So here we go. Hopefully you can see my first picture. There you go, and it says Bonjour les enfants, bonne année. Of course, bonne année means Happy New Year. Can you say that? Bonne année. Fantastic. But actually today I would like to focus on a special celebration. And that celebration was last week, the 6th of January. So what happens on the 6th of January? And why do I want to talk to you about? Why do I want to talk to you about it in the French lesson? Can anybody guess? So it's not the 1st of January, which is the first day of the new year. It's the 6th. Can anybody guess? Yes, of course it is when the three kings finally have arrived to see baby Jesus. Do you know what this day is called? It's called Epiphanie. Epiphany. We say the same actually in English, Epiphany, but we spell it a little bit differently. And it is to celebrate the arrival of the three kings. Finally, they come to see baby Jesus. So Epiphany really means in Greek to reveal. So it means that the baby Jesus is revealed to the three kings. So the reason I want to talk to you about it in the French lesson is because we celebrate it with a very special pie in France, golden pie. And you can see here there's lots of little charms, and one of them is hidden in each of them. And if you get to have it in your slice of pie, you become king or queen for the day. So you can imagine all the children in France, they love that tradition. Inside this pie, you have not only a little charm hidden, but also a delicious paste made out of almond powder, sugar, butter, eggs, lots of rich food. It's made like a paste inside. So it is absolutely delicious. This pie is called une galette. La galette. Can you say that? Brilliant. Now in the south of France, they've got a slightly different pie. It's more like a donut, really. But the one before is usually the one you would see in France. That one is filled up with cream, but inside I know there's a little charm as well. And on top of it, I can see a crown, and that is la couronne. Again, can you say this? La couronne. Well done. Now, you've got an example here of a little charm. It can be just about anything. Here we've got like a little baby, and the charm is called la fève. La fève. Brilliant. Good. And if you are lucky enough to find it, just like this little boy here, I know he found la fève in his piece, his slice of galette, because he's wearing la couronne, and he is therefore le roi. Le roi, the king. Can you say that? Le roi. Brilliant. Of course, if you are a little girl, then you are la reine. Can you repeat? La reine. Fantastique. Super. Well done. Now, the activity that you will find under my recording there is a worksheet there with the word couronne des rois, and you can see it's all in cursive writing, in dotted letters, and what you've got to do is basically go over the letters carefully, and you can see you've got little arrows to help you see the direction of how to write them. It's actually like French writing. It's the way children write in France. So do write carefully. So we've got here the word couronne and the word here roi, because in French to say king's crown, we say crown for kings, or crown of the kings. And once you've printed this worksheet, you can of course color it in, make it really beautiful. I have placed also another activity which looks like this, and it's about the word galette. Do you remember what it means? Galette? That's right, it's the word for this special pie. Now, what you've got to do here, you can see lots and lots of words. You've got to circle the word galette. Not to confuse, for example, with the word gâteau, which means, of course, do you remember? We learned it in year 1. Gâteau means cake, doesn't it? It starts the same way as galette. So make sure you look carefully for the word galette, and you can circle them. There's 3 different words actually. Here we've got galette, gâteau, and roi, all right, for kings. So make sure you circle the correct one. So that's the worksheet to complete for this week. I'm going to come back to you here. So remember, you can listen to the recording that I played several times to practice the words. But for now, I'm going to leave you until next week, and I can say to you all, au revoir les enfants, à bientôt, au revoir.